Hello and welcome to Hank Games Without Hank. My name is John Green, manager of the AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys, who are suddenly 42 games into their 46-game season, taking on Nottingham Forest, former European champions, now plying their trade in the championship. Today I'm going to talk about being addicted to the internet. But first, let me just show you the table right now. As you can see, we're in fourth. There's essentially no chance. We've got 4 games left in our season. There's essentially no chance we are going to finish in one of the top spots, which means that we're going to the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. It's all coming down to the playoffs, hopefully, assuming that we win at least 2 of these last 4 games. Very exciting stuff. We just need to get into the playoffs because then anything can happen. So probably, hopefully, 6 games left in our Wimbly Wombly FIFA 16 history, and it would be great to end. I know that we would all love to end with the Wimbly Womblys where they belong in the Premier League, making it all the way up. I have to say real quickly, the real-life AFC Wimbledon, in case you don't know the story, this FIFA series generates advertising revenue that goes to sponsor the real-life AFC Wimbledon, which is why AFC Wimbledon have on the back of their shorts a patch that says DFTBA Nerdfighteria. We have purchased a sponsorship that is on the backs of the legs of both the real-life AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys, you can see it there on Akinfenwa's leg, and also the FIFA version of the AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys. It's so meta that David Foster Wallace couldn't have written this novel. But, yeah, the real-life AFC Wimbledon, after starting out very poorly in their League One season, to be fair to them, they had the smallest stadium in League Two, and now they have the smallest stadium in League One. Anyway, after starting out very poorly, they have gone on this incredible unbeaten streak. They just beat Bury. Nobody knows for sure how to pronounce any of these teams' names. And suddenly they find themselves in 9th place, above in the table. They are above the team that used to be them, or at least the team that claims to be the Dons of Milton Keynes, whatever the heck that means. Point me to the part of Milton Keynes that has the word Don in it, and in exchange I will point you to the part of Wimbledon that has the word Don in it. It's the last 3 letters. Anyway, 9th in the table. It's amazing. Everything is really exciting right now for both the FIFA Wimbly Womblys and the real-life AFC Wimbledon, who often appear in comments to say hello to Nerdfighters. Gentle reminder that if you want to become an owner of AFC Wimbledon, the real-life club, you can do that by going to the Dons Trust. It's only £25 a year, which I believe these days is like $4. Nottingham Forest with a ton of possession, a little bit worrisome. Oh no, it's a... Oof. Did Shia LaBeouf just make a ridiculous save off a bicycle kick? Shia LaBeouf. Oh no, the guy just missed. Because, you know, it's the championship. You can't score from bicycle kicks. It's not realistic. Right, so about being addicted to the internet. Also, if you want to get an AFC Wimbledon scarf, you can do so at dftba.com. But about being addicted to the internet, so I've been a pretty hardcore internet user since 1993. Oh, and I remember the first summer that we had the internet. Our internet, it was hourly. The idea of like being able to be constantly online did not yet really exist, and so you had to pay by the hour for your. I think at the time our internet server was called Prodigy. We had to pay by the hour for our Prodigy service. And one day my dad came in to his office, which Hank and I had sort of taken over. And he was like, "Hey, kids, quick question. Why is my Prodigy bill $300 this month?" And we were like, "Oh, yeah, I mean, the internet's amazing. You got to hang out here more. This place is the future." And you know, my dad has always been super supportive of us and, like, supportive of our nerdy interests and always encouraging us to pursue things that interested us, but not for $300 a month. So he was a little annoyed. I guess that was the first time I got an inkling when, like, Dad tried to cut off my internet supply back in 1992 or 1993. It was the first time I got an inkling that I might be a little bit addicted to the internet. Now, of course, since then, the internet has gotten significantly more awesome. For instance, on the internet of 1992, there were no pictures. Now there are tons of pictures. There's almost nothing but pictures. Text is almost dead on the internet. It's almost all video now. You got the virtual reality video. The quality of engagement online is just miles different from what it looked like, you know. Oh God, please don't tell me that 1992 was 25 years ago, or I might descend into a darkness from which I never recover. But a while ago, whenever... Oh, God, they're John Green! Oh, he's just not as mobile as he used to be, Meredith. We're going to be sending, hopefully, a 38-year-old Ronald McDonald-looking dude to the Premier League, and it's difficult for him, okay? He probably shouldn't have gone with the orange hair in a FIFA 16 build. He's got some regrets. He wants to go back to just being a normal person with a normal body, being a striker, the kind of striker that he used to be. The problem is that AFC Wimbledon has such good strikers. You know, Lyle Taylor, the Monserrati and Messi, Adebayo and Fenwa. They've got really good strikers this season as well. So anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do with the FIFA 17 Wimbly Womblys, but that's a problem for future me. Get up, Akinfenwa. You're a big, strong lad. You can do it. So I am addicted to the internet in the sense that I don't feel like my life works as well as I want it to when I don't have internet access. And in that sense, I think that was a foul, sir. Yeah. What's going on? Yeah, let's just take it easy and just pass and see if we can get a quick shot off before the Yes. Oh! Everything was right about that except for the finish, which was just a tiny bit wrong. Oh, did I hit the post? Is that why the goalkeeper just tapped the post? All right, there may be time for a corner kick here. All right, let's see if we can get this. We don't really score from corner kicks, but that's a good-looking corner. But we didn't score from it like usual. I don't think I'm addicted to the internet in the sense that it makes my life worse or makes my life unmanageable. I would argue that it makes my life much more manageable because without the internet, I wouldn't have my Google Calendar, so I wouldn't know where to be at various times. Essentially, I am a robot that is entirely... Oh, no! Meredith, what if I told you the worst possible news? That Adebayo Akinfenwa was injured when he went up for that header in the first half. Who do we have to come on his place? I was trying to rest both Success and... Oh, no, I was trying to rest both Success and Lyle Taylor, so all we have is England's greatest lyric poet, T.S. Eliot. Fortunately, that should be enough. This is not a game that we can afford to lose, though, or even really draw. We've got to stay in those playoff spots, so we've got to figure out a way to win this one. Great defense. Nope, really bad defense. But don't worry, we have Shea LaBeouf. It's beautiful. Shea LaBeouf. So I don't think that I'm addicted to the internet in the sense that it makes my life worse or makes my life unmanageable or like interferes with my family relationships. Really, I think like it improves my family relationships significantly. I guess the question for me comes in terms of my own internet usage, but I think a lot of people feel the same way. The question for me comes in the form of, is my internet life becoming a... Oh! It has to be, and it is! It is! Oh, it's beautiful! Kiss the ground! Kiss the ground! Celebrate! Dicko, 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 dicko just scored a goal. And then kiss the touchline like the class act that he is. He's not at home, so it's a little bit of a weird celebration, but I was just mashing buttons. I don't even know what button I hit to score the goal. I was hitting all the buttons at the same time. I just saw that there was an empty net after T.S. Eliot's beautiful run into the box, and Dicko took full advantage of it. Who even knows for sure what button I hit? Was that a Y button goal? Nobody knows. Right, but the question for me is, like, at some point when I'm using the internet, it stops being a source of joy and becomes a source of stress, right? Like, I don't know if everybody experiences that, but I know I do. For example, I like to look in my spare time at the 538 election forecast because we're having... Oh! What a finish! Oh, it's magnificent. It's just pure, unadulterated... First off, let's pause to give thanks for Mr. Bali. Calm, And then who finishes it? It's the only person who can finish in that situation inside the 6-yard box. Oh. Wimbly Wombly scored a goal, and Dicko was his name. Oh, D-I-C-K-O, 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 and Dicko was his name. Oh, what a great season. He's had 15 goals in the championship this season, and still 3 games to go. Anything could happen. At this point, Nottingham Forest has gone from looking to get a solid point at home against the high-flying Wimbly Womblys to just hoping they can contain the damage. Oh, man. Right, so internet usage does become a source of stress for me at times. And when it becomes a source of stress, curiously, it's almost impossible for me to stop doing it. So even though it's... Whoa! Whoa, that was out of nothing. So even though it's like a cause of really significant stress... Whew, everything worked out better than expected. I can't stop doing it, and I try to solve the problem, which is that the internet is stressing me out, by using more internet. And that is an ineffective strategy for me. I don't find that my life gets better when I try to solve the problem that the internet is stressing me out by spending more time on the internet. This is also true, like if I compulsively that was more of intended as a pass from other John Green to you, T.S. Eliot, but I like the way that you're playing. Definitely, we've been a lot better since you came on. I'll be the first to admit that maybe you should have started, given how rampant we've been since you came on, and the problems we were having with Akinfenwa as our starting striker. So that was a good ball, but it didn't quite work. And I don't know how to solve that problem. It's almost impossible for me in those moments when I'm like stuck inside of that like internet thought spiral to pull out of it and turn the internet off. Like I'll take the internet with me to bed. And now because the internet's on your phone, like you never get a break from it. And I do think that can get unhealthy for me. I don't know if that's true for everyone, but it's true for me. So I'm interested to know what your experiences are. Was that like John Green passing it to himself? Nobody knows for sure what that was, but I know what that is. Oh, it's a fantastic finish. Oh my God, it was the most selfless act, and then a very extremely erotic embrace. It was, just look at this. This was one man saying to another man, today, my friend, is your day. It's your day to get a hat trick. I do not want to stand in the way of your hat trick. T.S. Eliot easily could have scored there, but an assist is just as good as a goal, and plus, it allows me to sing one more time the hat trick song. Dicko, 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 dicko just scored a goal. Oh, man. Oh, is he going to... Look, he's trying to pay T.S. Eliot back for the favor. Ooh. I actually don't know who that was. Yeah, it was T.S. Eliot. That was not a great shot, T.S. Eliot. But you have had a great day. No doubt about that. Meredith, this team was completely different the moment that T.S. Eliot came on the pitch. Fascinating tactical change. Yeah. So anyway, I'm mostly interested in your ways of dealing with these internet-y thought spirals in the hopes that you can help me deal with them better, because I'm not good. Oh, really, really wonderful save from T.S. Eliot, and then the Wimbly Womblys passing out of the back, as only a Wimbly Wombly can. And then the game ends. 3-0, the goals from Dicko. Dicko and Dicko. The last 2 goals set up brilliantly by Dicko teammates for the purposes of getting Dicko his beloved hat trick. Congratulations, Dicko. Really wonderful performance by AFC Wimbledon. Everything is beautiful and nothing hurts. Thank you for watching. Best wishes.